Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Better Than Most Wrestling Podcasts, the Smarky Podcast, episode number 6. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Because we're already at number 6, baby. It's already been that fast of time to the point where we're already at number 6. Now, podcasts are very hard things to do. You know, there's this huge debate that everybody has, you know, if you slack on your videos, if you're lazy, you know, this and that. Podcasts are a whole different subject because if you can actually structurally make a podcast, make it good, and put hard work into it, it comes out well. And most of the time you're like, well, you know, I kind of run a podcast, you know, it's not that easy. I mean, not everybody can do it. My friend Ryan, actually, I'm going to plug his thing in a second here. But he was talking about how hard it is in his podcast to do these types of things. And people don't even know the difference between Audacity, which I'm recording on right now, from a phone recorder. You know, when you take your stupid phone and, you know, there's like this app, you can press the red circle and it'll record. It sounds like crap afterwards. People don't know the difference between those two things. And it blows my mind because he's absolutely correct. People don't know the freaking difference between both of them. People don't even care. They just throw a stupid audio recorder in front of them and say, bing, bang, boom, we're realest guys in the room. Now, I have a Blue Yeti. That's what I'm recording on. I had a Blue Snowball, had a condenser mic before that, and had this really crappy mic for like $10 I bought on eBay. You know, I thought it would work good, and it was like the most staticky thing I've ever used. But stuff like that, you know, makes you grow over time. I mean, I'm using a really good mic now. I'm actually looking into getting a new podcast mic, the Audio-Technica 2020 or something. And, It really, you know, just drives me insane that people can think, you know, this is easy stuff, you know. For any content creator on YouTube or any content creator for anything, you have to put in good work and good results will show through. And for this channel, I feel like, you know, results are going to show eventually. And you really look good to other people like myself that understand that how much work goes into this stuff. You know, those people that make daily, that are actually good videos. Because if people do daily videos, you know, they usually turn out like crap. But if you do these types of things like podcasts, like the series you probably do, it usually makes me be like, dang, this guy's really good. You know, that's crazy. And, you know, Matthew Santoro, I mean, he's a big example right now. I don't think he does videos daily. Like, he does it like every Saturday, unless he changed that. I don't know. That was the last time I watched him, when he did videos every Saturday. Someone told me he changed it or something. He doesn't wear flannels anymore or something weird. But his videos like are amazing. Well, the ones I've used to watch, because he put so much time and effort into them. And obviously, I don't think he could do them daily because of how much time and effort he put into those. He did research. He did all this crap behind it. He had good quality, and I suppose he has pretty good quantity for what he's producing. I just was on a little tirade right there about content. So the people that work hard in their videos, you know, you understand where I'm coming from here. So number 6 is a big push for me. And I'd like to plug in my friends at We Write Wrestling. Awesome website where everybody at WWW work, basically. They write great articles. My friend Ryan is the founder, the iconic founder, who is not yet verified on Twitter, #verify_Ryan, because everybody's going to care. And his videos, his podcasts, his articles, everything he's done are great. I love all of it. I really do. I'm glad I met him through the WWE forum. Go check it out. Go check mine out. It's actually in the description, the link. It's really cool stuff. You know, I like meeting these types of people. They're really cool. They're really nice. And they're funny as hell. So if you would like to go check out his stuff, I'd appreciate it a lot, because he's been plugging my stuff in. And he's also got a new website. I'll plug that into the description too. It's Burning Hammer, which is an amazing finisher maneuver. And it's actually any maneuver, really, for a wrestler. Mostly finishers, though, and stuff like that. Anyways, after about 5 minutes, we're finally going to get underway with this podcast. I'd like to thank everybody that supported me. And I actually have to plug one more guy in. Well, I don't know. I think I'll just plug him in right now, because, you know, if I'm just going to advertise everybody, I might as well just freaking plug him in right now. His name would be Born to Destin, one of my super fans, one of them super smarks for the HeelDubya YouTube channel. And I've actually been appreciating all his work that he's been doing, you know, in my comment sections, you know. He's really livening the comment sections up. You know, and it's weird that stuff happens already, because, you know, for my old channel, it's like forever, but freaking hey. You know, people like this are amazing, and they actually enjoy these podcasts, you know, and he asked for a shout out. I'm like, yeah, why not? Okay. I don't have a problem with that. So shout out to him, okay? You can go follow him on Twitter. His YouTube link will be in the description, because I don't actually know his YouTube by heart, but I'll go find it. And I'll put it in the description, because that is of what I do. So, with that all out of the way, thanking everybody for the support, this is Better Than Most Wrestling Podcasts, the Smarky Podcast, episode number 6. Let's go, baby. All right, first thing to discuss is the freaking injuries that are still happening. You think I'm just freaking lying? No, dude. There is still injuries happening in the WWE. This is insane. This is insane. Alberto Del Rio got hurt by the Beast Incarnate. He got beat up by Brock Lesnar. Like, he got injured by Bork Laser. I don't know what the frick happened. And it's weird that all these are at live events, because we never get to see them actually getting hurt. Del Rio's hurt. And on top of that, Sheamus is hurt. So think to yourself, what's happening right now with Sheamus and Del Rio? What's that? Oh, yes. Yeah, they're kind of the League of Nations. Oh, yeah, who's hurt in the League of Nations? Oh, yeah, Bad News Bear was. Yeah, he was hurt. Didn't Rusev get hurt? Isn't he healed up now? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's all true. Yeah, the League of Nations is no longer the League of Nations. It's more like the League of Pain, because they are all hurt. BNB is hurt. That's why he's not in any matches. I don't know if any of you have noticed that, but he is actually hurt, which is why he just kind of stands around, does what he does, you know. I personally think it would be better if they actually involved him more, but whatever. But everybody's hurt. The League of Nations are totally gone. I don't know what the frick they're going to do. This isn't even like speculation or anything. Like, I have heard Alberto Del Rio and Sheamus are hurt, as in they cannot wrestle. What the frick are they going to do? I don't understand what's happening here. I want to discuss what I think is happening. These live events are tearing these guys apart, and it's finally showing. I don't understand why they have live events. I don't. I think it's because of the stadiums, you know. There's this place in Minnesota. Okay, I live in Minnesota. There's this place called Bemidji. It's way up north, guys. Way up north. It's by Canada, really, you know. And the funny thing about this is, you know, it's a decently sized town, but they have WWE events there where you would never think they would have wrestling events because of how freaking far up north it is. It really, all it is a college town. That's basically the best way I can describe it. And they have live events there. I didn't freaking know they had live events there till about a year ago. And I was like, what? Really? They have live events up there? Yeah, apparently they had them on like a Wednesday or something weird. And I was like, okay, technically I could just go up there. It'd take about 2 hours or so. I don't know. And these live events that I keep seeing, you know, with nothing that matters, you know, a live event Bemidji doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. Nobody cares. And nobody's there. Because, let me just get to the live event here. This is about, I think it was last August, okay? I can already picture it. It's probably Seth Rollins versus John Cena main event. That's not that important, people. That's really not. It doesn't matter. I don't understand why you're making these guys get so beat up so badly without giving them any time to rest. This is crucial stuff. We need guys on Monday Night Raw, not freaking live events for everybody to skip and do that about. Here's my question for WWE. What are they going to do when a guy like Roman Reigns gets hurt at a live event? What are they going to do when a guy like Kevin Owens or Dean Ambrose gets hurt at a live event? You know how freaking crazy it was when Seth got hurt? Everybody was losing their minds, people. And you expect these guys not to get hurt like Seth did or anybody else did. They expect good results and nobody getting hurt. How do you think that's going to go? How has it been going, WWE? How has it been going with nobody getting hurt? All right. You guys are pushing these men to the limit. You guys need to give these guys a break because I want to see Seth Rollins on TV. Actually, we're going to segue that into a different discussion in a second, but I want to see these guys on TV. I don't want to see them hurt. I don't want to keep reading articles on this freaking crap. I want these people healthy. Fully healthy for me to watch them. Fully healthy so then they feel great while they're wrestling, so they can cut a promo, whatever they need to do. I need stuff like that. I don't care about these live events. I don't care how many people go to them. Vince, you're probably going to make more money in the long run if you don't have these live events. Actually, you know what? That's probably a lie. I don't know how freaking much money they make out of these live events. I don't know if they have anything posted about it either. I don't know if they post, who the frick, how many people attend these things. I have no idea. Because every single time there's a live event in Minneapolis, I don't go. I only go to Raw or a pay-per-view. And they don't have very many pay-per-views. So I only go to Raw. And these guys need break time. These guys need to rest. Please think about it, WWE. Obviously nobody freaking watching this video, but they need to think about this sort of stuff, okay? Because we need them fully capable of matches, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm guessing a lot of you agree on that. But Del Rio and Sheamus, I don't freaking know what they're hurt with. I don't know what really happened, and I don't understand how they both got hurt in a row. Like, it was first Sheamus, and then 2 days later at a live event, Del Rio. I was like, what the frick? Really? Okay, all right. Whatever. My second thing, AJ Styles. The phenomenal one is in the WWE. I don't freaking know about anybody else, but is it the weirdest thing ever that we see AJ Styles in a WWE ring? Because I think it's freaking weird. I think it's just bizarre. I think we're in bizarro land right now. I'm not used to seeing guys like AJ Styles in a WWE ring. It was weird just seeing him there. You heard the music and you're like, it could be AJ Styles, Royal Rumble number 3. I don't think so. Yeah. Here comes AJ Styles. He's here. The phenomenal one is here. As in, there has been a boundary broken from the indies to the top, the big boys. It's just gone. The wall's gone. The reason I'm saying the wall's gone, because other than AJ Styles, who the frick has come up? That's the biggest attraction. I'll fight a man who says otherwise. The biggest attraction, the biggest indie wrestler ever to live, AJ Styles. The biggest guy that never had to be in WWE is definitely AJ Styles. I will fist fight a man who says otherwise. Because it's true. I don't care how or what your argument is. I don't think it's as valid as what I've said. AJ Styles is going to bring in a lot of money for Vince. I can see him now. Hunter, who do we need in WrestleMania? Who will bring everything in? All our guys are hurt. Roman's not looking that strong. Who can we feed to him? Ugh. Stepfather, I feel like we can feed him AJ Styles. No, Hunter, goddammit, that's not gonna work. We need a guy that can just attract people. Yeah. How about who's those indie guys? Yeah. Who's that fat one? Oh, Kevin Owens. Oh yeah, him. We need guys like him. Who's Kevin Owens accomplated? Who's he? Kind of in the leagues with I think it's AJ Styles. Yeah, get him. Yeah, the phenomenal one, is that it? Yeah, what a cheesy thing. Yeah. I don't believe that. No. We need AJ Styles. Maybe we'll feed him to Roman, maybe not. But I think it'll draw big money. Oh, you're right. Maybe we can put him in NXT. No, goddammit. We need him in WWE ASAP. We need money. Money talks. We need goddamn money. Yeah. Can't believe I just freaking did that. Oh my god, okay. That's what I saw. Vince needed somebody like AJ Styles. He needed to bring him in. He brought him in. I give a big round of applause for Vince. We needed a guy like freaking AJ Styles to be in the WWE. He's going to draw in big money. He's going to draw in a lot of attention. Because, believe it or not, there's a lot of people that don't watch WWE because of how cheesy it is. I'm not even going to insult anybody about that. Because it's freaking cheesy. I can imagine in 2013 people stopped watching. At this point, I don't understand how people could stop watching. Now I can see people transitioning back into wrestling as in WWE. People can watch NJPW, ROH, even maybe TNA. Ugh. You know, stuff like that. Okay. You know, ICW, whatever they can find, whatever they can scrounge up, PWG, it doesn't matter. I could see them coming back now because of a guy like AJ Styles, a guy like Kevin Owens, a guy like Sami Zayn, a guy like Cesaro, a guy like Finn Balor, a guy like Carl Anderson. These Shinsuke Nakamura, guys like this are going to draw people into this. And when I say draw for the third, it's supposed to be the fourth time now, but when I say draw, I mean draw in people. This is a new era of WWE. I grew up with the era of freaking Randy Orton getting beat by Kofi Kingston for the very first time in like 2009 or something. I remember the era when Randy Orton was the Legend Killer. I remember the era when Triple H and Randy Orton were actually like the most relevant thing ever. I remember when Edge was the best heel in WWE. I remember these things as my childhood, as my happy times, I suppose. You know, these guys really made life good. Okay. Even Undertaker Wrestling Weekly, even before CM Punk, the Straight Edge Society thing, you know, we can fluctuate between 2005 to like 2011. But this stuff made it for me, alright? That stuff made it for me. And it's just weird that all these guys like don't matter anymore. The new era involves all these guys I've already mentioned before. Shinsuke Nakamura. Sorry. Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, Cesaro, Tyson Kidd hopefully gets that push. The New Day. All these freaking guys are the new era. I don't think we can call this the PG era. We're beyond PG, honestly. I don't know. This is what I'm going to say. Hear me out. I personally think this is the wrestling era. This is where wrestling peaks at its finest. Because the Attitude Era was more of mic time, you know. I wouldn't say the matches were bad. Definitely the matches weren't bad. The Ruthless Aggression Era was probably the best time for matches. I will argue this right now. Until this point. Now, how could I freaking say that? Chris Benoit? He was a phenomenal wrestler. How could I... Here's my argument with, you know, saying Chris Benoit, you know, Kurt Angle, all these phenomenal wrestlers. Shawn Michaels in his prime, Chris Jericho. All these freaking great wrestlers. But they're not as good as these new guys. I can say that because I feel like this wrestling is going to be better than anything before. I really do. As soon as this whole Roman Reigns thing blows over, because I don't honestly... I can see it. 2 years from now, Roman Reigns isn't going to be relevant. I don't know how I'm freaking saying it. I'm going to probably be completely wrong, but I can see it. They're going to push guys like AJ Styles. They're going to push guys like Kevin Owens. All these guys. Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins. And they will make the WWE the wrestling company, not the promos, you know. Even though I love promos, honestly. The promos and the wrestling are really hand in hand for me. I'm just saying it's going to be better wrestling than anything we've seen before. Honestly. I'm sorry, but one Chris Benoit match, one Kurt Angle match, or even multiples of those can't add up to what we're going to see now. And I haven't even mentioned the freaking divas. I haven't mentioned Bayley. I haven't mentioned Becky Lynch. I haven't mentioned Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Paige, Natalia. Well, I haven't mentioned these people. That's for a whole different time. Obviously, the Divas division right now is way better than it's ever been. Honestly. What the frick were they before? Sex appeal? That's about it. Now they're actually wrestling, and they're great at it. Just throwing it out there, guys. I'm also throwing out there that this will be a new era. This will be the wrestling era, and I will argue with anyone and say we are going to have the best matches in the history of WWE. That's my honest opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know. All right. I could. Maybe I'm just blowing this way out of the water, but I honestly think AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens can put on a better match than Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit or Shawn Michaels. That's how I feel. All right, and you gotta understand, Chris Jericho being my favorite wrestler of all time, baby. You know, I don't think it'd be as good as Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles. That's what I honestly think. That is what I honestly think. Honestly. So I'm going to leave this topic, leave it up to all of you to say what's going to be better. The Ruthless Aggression era or this new wrestling era, because that's what I'm going to call it, the wrestling era. We can make it a thing, people. We can make it a thing. Now, I want to discuss 2 more things. The Rock, being unscripted, apparently got in trouble. Apparently. Oh my god. Okay. Did we all see Monday Night Raw? Alright. Today's Monday. It's February 1st now. I'm recording this the day before, January 31st. So happy February, everybody. Hopefully we can have 50 subs soon. But did everybody see freaking Monday Night Raw? What the frick happened? I watched the Rock segment about 7 times. What the frick was that? What did we all watch? I'm freaking dying here. What did we all watch? What did we all freaking watch? We watched an amazing uncut segment, uncut promo, everything, dude. Everything was just amazing. The Rock came in there, insulted The Miz, then made this freaking weird, funny joke with Big Show, and then started talking about positions with Lana. Proceeded to say that the New Day had llama genitalia on their faces. All this crap, man. All this crap The Rock can say. Then he didn't get in trouble for that. He got in trouble for saying something to these fans. I didn't freaking see it. Apparently there was something about these fans that he was talking crap to or something. I don't even know, honestly. I've tried to find stuff, but I really can't. I've read stuff into it, but apparently there was these chicks, maybe a guy. I don't even freaking know. I saw a picture. I think it was 2 chicks. And one was in Macho Man apparel and Hulk Hogan apparel. And apparently he said something, and it made Vince mad. I'll do an impression here. Finally, Vince. Do you think The Rock cares what you really think? God damn it, Rock. I do care. It doesn't matter what you think. God damn it, Rock. I made that line. You can't say that. Vince, The Rock says you did not make that line. I made it myself. God damn it, Rock. You did not make that line. My board of creative made that line. Vince. Or wait, frick. I got the impressions mixed up. Anyways, along the lines of Vince McMahon getting mad probably because of Hulk Hogan, honestly. Because, Hulk Hogan, who's that? Chrisman who? What? Anyways, they got freaking mad. I thought they'd be mad more about the, the positions with Lana, but apparently no. That's not a big deal. Apparently they can now break the PG era boundary. Yeah, okay. Now my final thing for this podcast, that I'm going to segue this into the end of like a sunset until number 7 podcast. Seth Rollins, one of my favorite wrestlers, one of the greatest wrestlers, is going to be back sooner than expected. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We need Seth Rollins back, baby. We need him back ASAP. We can't have Roman Reigns being the champion. We can't have him in the title picture. And if he is in the title picture, Seth Rollins better beat him. I need a face turned by Seth Rollins. I need Seth Rollins to just be in the ring. I need Seth Rollins to have a mic. And I need Seth Rollins to be in his attire to wrestle. That's what I need. I don't even care about the face. I just need Seth Rollins ready. That's what I need. And apparently he's going to be back sooner than we all thought. Apparently, which is what we all knew, he would be back May through like August-ish. More along the lines of May to July. Apparently, from what I heard, he actually could be as back before freaking Mania. That's what I freaking heard, okay? I don't know how the rumors have changed since, like 2 days ago, but that's what I've heard. I heard he could be back in like late February. I heard he could be back in like March-ish, early March, late March. I heard he can be back between February and March, as in he will be at Mania. If Seth Rollins is at WrestleMania, I will probably lose my mind. I have not seen Seth Rollins wrestle in a good couple months, and I need my daily dose, weekly dose, At least a monthly dose of Seth Rollins wrestling just once. You know, the Slammy Awards didn't quite do it for me, alright? I was like marking out when I freaking saw him on stage. You know, he won Superstar of the Year. That's one thing in itself. But he didn't wrestle, and you know, we all knew he had to leave. I don't freaking want that. He didn't want that. He probably wanted. He wants to be healthy, but no, he isn't. But apparently, he's gonna be healthier than we've all expected, which really is going to save my self-esteem because I freaking love Seth Rollins. Everything. Seth Rollins. I don't know if there's a guy that could beat him. I don't freaking know, honestly. I'm happy that he's going to be healthier than ever. I'm happy that he's going to continue to do what he loves doing. I'm happy that they better... I'm happy just the whole fact that he hopefully is going to be in the title picture. He better be. We need him to be, I don't think right instantly, but a face turn might not, you know, be the freaking right away deal. All right, we don't freaking know if he's going to be healthy enough or not healthy. We don't know who he's going to face if he has a face turn. I don't think he can go for the title because I have a face Roman Reigns versus a face Seth Rollins. I don't freaking know how that could work, honestly. Unless they just want to have him, like... Unless they want Roman Reigns to put over Seth, honestly. That's the only thing I can see. But they don't want to have the strong Roman Reigns put over any other guy except John Cena, maybe. As that concludes the Smarky Podcast, I will say this. I thank all of you for watching. I thank all of you for sticking around. I thank all of the people that watched this far. So here's my challenge to you. If you've watched this far... Frick was that? Somebody went off. If you have watched this far, do me a favor. Type in the comment section below saying Adam Cole, baby. ADAM space COLE space BAY space BAY. Adam Cole, baby. Do that, and I'll be forever in your debt. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. This was a fun episode. I'm glad I could finally make one. This is a great way to kick off the week. I will be back tomorrow with another video. Be excited. I'm excited. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bah.